Hello friends, welcome to video lecture on engineering mechanics. In the today's lecture, we'll continue with the problem on system of coplanar forces. So let's start with this problem. Okay, so determine the force F in the cable BC if the resultant of the three concurrent forces at B is vertical. Also determine the resultant. Okay, in this way problem is given. Okay, so for that say what's about the given data. The magnitude of the different forces along with the angle made by every force with us. Okay, our aim is to find out the value for this one. Determine the force F in the cable if the resultant of the three concurrent forces at B is vertical. Also determine the resultant. Means our aim is to find out the value for the force F as well as resultant R. Okay, so here information is given. Important information is given here. The resultant force is vertical. It indicate or it implies what it indicate. If I consider the resultant force of all this force, okay, all these forces in vertical direction, okay, vertical as all the forces. If you just see this force, this force, this force, almost all the forces are in downward direction. So resultant force, so resultant force already given in the problem. Resultant force is in vertical direction. So what it indicate? It indicate that summation of all the forces along the x direction must be equal to 0. Just see that example, okay, with the help of resultant force vertically in downward direction. This information is given, vertical direction. Okay, so what it indicate? If I try to get the components of this resultant force along the x direction and along the y direction, so what's about this one? Summation of f of x, in this case 0, as the component. This one resultant r, vertically in downward direction, means this must be summation of f of y. Summation of f of y is direct value of r. Okay, so what's about this one? This must be equal to 0. That's why here written the resultant force is vertical. It implies summation of f of x must be equal to 0, and second one, summation of f of y, as per this relation written here. Okay, summation of f of y must be equals to r. So our target is to get the value for this one, r. Here I'll erase this portion. So what's about the answer? So what's about the steps? Just try to follow the steps. So first step with us, redraw this diagram. Okay, I'll redraw this diagram here. So first force here, F with us. Next one, 25 Newton force with us. Okay, along with the angle made by this 25 Newton, kilonewton actually given, unit for this one, 15 degree. Okay, so F makes an angle, total angle made by this F with the x-axis is 60 degree given. Okay, apart from this one, this force makes an angle 45 degree with the this one horizontal axis. Okay, B point is here. Apart from this one, A point is shown here. This point with us C point. So here with us 40 kilonewton. Just try to imagine here. So what's about this one? Just see, for our simplicity, just see this one. Just let us consider that this is the electric pole. Okay, so on this electric pole, from a different direction, these are nothing but the cables for holding that electric pole. So whatever the force comes in first cable is nothing but here 40 kilonewton, second one 25 kilonewton, and third one here our aim is to get the value for the same as well as the resultant force. Okay, so every force available with us, try to resolve the inclined forces first of all. Okay, I'll just do the resolution of the forces with some different color so that you can easily identify the same. Okay, so here show the one force in horizontal direction. So what's about this angle? The angle will remain as it is, 15 degree. What's about this one? 25 cos of 15. Okay. So what's about this component? 25 sine of 15 degree. Okay. So try to resolve this force. What's about this angle? This angle will remain as it is, 45 degree. So what's about this one? Here the magnitude for this force with us, 40 kilonewton. So 40 cos of 45. Okay, this is the component. Next one, 40 sine of 45. Okay, so what's about the next one? My target is to resolve this force, F force. Okay, another location for this one, F is here. So component of this one in horizontal direction and component of the F in vertical direction. So what's about this angle? This angle with us 60 degree. So what's about this component? F cos of 60 degree. So what's about this one? F sine of 60 degree. So resolution of all the component is over. My target is to get the magnitude for this F as well as the resultant R. Okay. So move towards our next step. So as summation of f of x equal to 0, just start the first step. Here first step already the resolution of all the forces is over. I'll just mention here, resolving all the forces along x and y directions. So try to follow what are the steps given. Okay, so apart from this one step, different actually values are seen problem. According to that, try to get the answer. Okay, so here is the first step. So what's about the next step? So next step, do the addition of all the forces along the horizontal direction by considering this as sign convention. So here is the summation of f of x. Okay, so use this as sign convention. Okay, just mention negative here, the positive. Okay, so already this one value with us, summation of f of x is 0. Why? Because the resultant, already the direction for the resultant force is in vertical direction. So just mention here 0. Okay, what's about the next one? Just focus only on the which one, which forces? On the horizontal forces, because we are doing here the summation of all the horizontal forces. Okay, so focus on this one. So what's about this? 25 cos of 15, this force running towards the right direction. So consider the positive sign for this one. This force, this one running vertically, sorry, running in which direction? Opposite direction of, or negative, towards the negative side of x-axis. Give the minus sign for this one. 40 cos of 45. Now next one, next force is here, whose magnitude f cos of 60. Just consider this force also. Now what's about this one? F cos of 60 in this way. Now just don't mix up this problem with the previous one. Okay, that case is different one and this case is different one. Okay, so solve this and get the value for this f cos of sorry, f value for the f. Now for that, just here take these values, this one towards the other side. Okay, and do the calculations. I'll just do this here, minus 25 multiplied by cos of 15. Okay, then if I take this one towards the another side, this becomes a positive. 40 multiplied by cos of 45. Okay, in this way. So divide by cos of 60. So what do we get here? We get the value for f after doing calculation equals to 8.27. Just check it, 8.27. okay, Newton. So once we get the value for this one, f as unit given for this one as kilonewton. Okay, so what's about next one? Also the information regarding the resultant with us, or before that just do the second step, summation of f of y by considering this as sign conventions. Negative, this one must be positive. So summation of f of y already given in the problem. What's about this one? Summation of f of y equals to r. Okay, equals to. Now focus only on the vertical forces. Okay, so here this one with us 40 sine of 45 running vertically in downward direction. So consider this force as positive. Okay, so apart from this one, what's about this force? Minus f sine of 60, and this force with us 25 sine of 15. Okay, make sure that all the forces considered by us. Okay, this one already I considered this one vertically in downward direction. So what's about this one? Sorry, summation of f of y equals to this one r. So that's why the r is written here. So what's about this indicate? This is nothing but the addition of all the forces along the vertical direction. Okay, so here already the value for f with us. Just substitute the value for the f here, since this f equals to 8.27 kilonewton. Just substitute this value into this equation. Okay, and try to solve it. Therefore r equals to minus 40 multiplied by sine of 45, okay, minus 8.25. Why I'm saying the minus? Because the minus sign already available here. So minus 8.27 multiplied by sine of 60 minus 25 multiplied by sine of 15. Okay, let's check your answer. So after doing calculation, we found the value for r as 41.92 kilonewton. Okay, this one. So once we get the value for this one, so what did it indicate? Minus sign indicate that the value for the r is in downward direction. Okay, you can just give the minus sign for this one, or you can show this one in another way. So this indicates the r lies in downward direction. Okay, so what's about the question asked here? Determine the force F. So our target is to calculate the value for the F as well as resultant force. So here already we get the answers. Okay, so clearly mention here answer after this step, like this one. What's about the answer? In the first step, we found the value for F equals to 8.27 and R equals to 41.92 kilonewton in downward direction. Okay, this is the answer. So let us start the next problem. A force F, a force R equals to 25 Newton has components FA, FB and FC as shown in figure. Okay, if FC equals to 20 Newton, find FA and FB. So in this way problem is given. Okay, so where the R makes an angle 60 degree, R means here the value for the resultant is directly given, and these are nothing but the components. Okay, so components means here after just getting the actual value of this one, a resultant, okay, 25 Newton with us. Okay, so one component, this one FA is here, FB is here, FC is here. Okay, so the value for the FC is given, FC equals to 20 Newton is given in the problem. Okay, so this one with us 20 Newton. So our target is to get the value for these components, component FA, FA and FB. For that, just do the steps. Okay, just follow the step, you can get automatically your answer. Okay, so what's about the this one, the information regarding the R with us. Okay, just write the first of all information regarding the R. So what's about the given data? So information are of the R with us. Okay, so what's about the given here? The resultant force R equals to 25 Newton. This value with us. Okay. Also that makes an angle 60 degree. That makes an angle 60 degree. Okay. You can just show that 60 degree like this one. This indicate that R lies in first quadrant. That makes an angle 60 degree. Okay. So here the value for the theta is also with us 60 degree. So what it indicate? What it indicate? It indicate that summation of f of x. So what's about the summation of f of x? So this is nothing but resultant of summation of f of x and summation of f of y. So I'll just make that a few steps here. The explanation of this one is not given. I'll just give the explanation in the coming steps. So this indicates the summation of f of x and this indicates the summation of f of y. So what's about this one, summation of f of x? Summation of f of x is nothing but already the value for this one with us 25, a component of this one along the x direction. What's about this angle with us? This one with us 60 degree. Okay, already given in the problem. So this indicates the 25 cos of 60 degree. Okay, what's about the summation of f of y? So see the vertical component of this one. Vertical component of this one, summation of f of y 25 sine of 60 with us. Okay, now follow the next step. So what's about the a step for this one? So first step here, resolving the forces along x and y directions. Okay, so I'll just draw this diagram here so that clearly you can get it. So what's about this one? This force actually drawn here as it is. So what's about this one? This is the second force. This is the next force. Okay, so every force, now just be careful about this problem, because in this problem one important point with us. So what's about that? Here R makes an angle 60 degree. Okay, so first of all resolve this also. Okay, that resolution already we have just used here. So what's about the next one? So next FB force with us here. I'll just resolve that FB force. Now what's about the important point? So important point is here. See the whatever the angle made by every force with the not with the either x-axis or y-axis. So while resolving, it is very important to take the angle made by particular force either with the y-axis or x-axis. Remember, this point is very important one. Okay, so in this case the angle between FB force and this one R is given 40 degree. This angle is given 40 degree. Okay, but if you just say the angle between these two forces with us, I need the angle made by this force with the vertical axis. So what's about this angle? So this angle is given 40 degree. Okay, here means what's about this angle? This angle, this here with us 60 degree. Okay, so what's about this angle? This is nothing but the 90 degree. Okay, so this angle is 60 degree. So what's about the remaining one? This must be 30 degree. Okay, so what's about this one? This angle must be 10 degree. I hope that this one clear to you. This must be 30 degree. Okay, so this angle with us 30 degree means automatically this angle must be 10 degree. Okay, so in this way we can get the angle made by this B force with the vertical axis, that is the x-axis. Okay, so this angle with us 10 degree. Okay, and so that 10 degree with some different color so that you can able to identify the same. Okay, so this one 10 degree with us. So what's about the vertical component? So as per our previous discussion regarding the component, okay, remember that the component adjacent with the this one component adjacent with the angle is nothing but the cos component. So what's about this component? This component must be FB cos of 10. If you just see the previous cases, always the horizontal component will come a cos, but in this case the vertical component with us as FB cos of 10 degree. So what's about this one, remaining one? FB sine of 10 degree. Okay, I hope this one actually resolution related with this particular component clear to you. So apart from this one, we just say the angle between FC force and this one resultant R is given 160 degree. Okay, this angle is given 160 degree from this spot to up to here. Okay, so what's about this one? What's about the angle made by this one with the either with the x-axis or this one y-axis? For that, just here this one 10 degree with us, this angle total, this angle is with us 160 degree. Okay, so first of all, just here this one 10 degree means what's about this angle? Yes, this is the 80 degree. Okay, so up to here the 40 degree with us, and from this one to here, this angle is given 160 degree. Okay, so this one 40 degree with us, this one 80 degree with us, means how much? This one 80 plus 40, how much? 120 degree. Okay, so 120 degree up to here 120 degree, and from this one up to here 160 degree with us, means what's about this angle? Yes, 160 minus 120, how much? This must be 40 degree. I hope this angle clear to you, huh? So with respect this force also resolve the or just get the its components. Okay, so this angle is 40 degree, means automatically this angle must be 40 degree. Okay, I'll show this one with some different color so that can easily identify. This one must be 40 degree. Okay, so I'll show the force with some value of this one with the some different color. So what's about this one? What's about the component of this? 20 cos of 40, and what's about this one? 20 sine of 40. Now the resolution of all the forces is what? Okay, so just focus on the steps. Okay, so first step already are completed. Okay, so what's about this one? Already this actually a term is also written here. So what's about the next step? In the next step you have to add all the horizontal forces. Okay, this is the first step from the first point, from the step number second. Okay, so what's about the summation of f of x equals to? Now for that it is very important to consider this as sign convention every time. Just show this so that you can easily follow the sign conventions. Okay, summation of f of x, focus only on the horizontal forces. Okay, so in this case don't consider the component of this one, just start just follow the sequence. Okay, just let us see here what this indicate. This is nothing but the summation of f of x. What's about this one? This is nothing but the horizontal component of resultant force r. So just pick up this one 25 cos of 60. See this one running towards right direction. Okay, consider this force as positive. Okay, this is about the which one? Summation of f of x. Just move towards the next one. So equal to sign will come here. Okay, don't add this force in the other forces, because already this indicate the summation of f of x. Okay, so what's about this one? The next one, this force with us, and just see this force running in which direction? In negative direction. So give the minus sign for this one, fb sine of 10 degree. Okay, so apart from this one 20 cos of 40. Okay, this force with us, so say this force running in also in opposite direction, so 20 cos of 40 degree. Okay, so already we have neglected this force, or already we have considered this force here. Okay, so try to simplify this one. Okay, and get the solution for FB. So if you just see in this case, no, one more force is here. Okay, what's about that? FA force with us. Okay, so FA force will not shown here. Okay, FA force running also in positive direction. Okay, just add this FA force. Okay, so we can get this equation like this one: FA minus FB sine of 10 degree. Okay, equals to, just take this term towards the other side. Okay, so that we can get to 25 cos of 60. Here is the minus sign, means when actually this will moves towards the another side, automatically this becomes a positive. Okay, 20 cos of 40, like this one. Okay, just simplify this. 25 multiplied by cos of 60 plus 20 multiplied by cos of 40. Okay, just get the value for this one. So FA multiplied by FB sine of 10 equals to 27.82. Equation number 1 for this. Okay, because here the two unknowns with us. Then next one, get summation of f of y by considering this as sign conventions. Here the negative, here is the positive. Always just show this symbol. Now what's about this one, symbol, or this one as sign conventions? Okay, summation of f of y. So summation of f of y already given here, 25 sine of 60, like this. Now you have to equate this one with the rest of all the forces. What's about the first force? Summation of f of y, already this value with us, that's why this value is written here. Okay, so apart from this one, just add all the remaining forces. So what's about this one? Fb cos of 10, Fb cos of 10 vertically in upward direction. So consider this force as positive. Fb cos of 10, this force as positive. So this force with us in negative direction. So minus 20 sine of 40 in this way. Now solve this equation. Okay, so what do we get here? Therefore Fb cos of 10. Okay, unknown term is here, so write this term towards the one side and take the remaining terms towards the another side. So 25 into sine of 60 plus 20 into sine of 40. Solve this. 25 into sine of 60 plus 20 multiplied by sine of 40, like this. Okay, so equal to, and what's about this one? Again, cos of 10 is multiplied to this term, so automatically the, if I take the cos term to the other side, okay, this actually goes in denominator, like this. So divide this term by cos of 10, cos of 10. So we can get the value for the FB equals to 35.038 Newton. Okay, so once we get the value for this FB, substitute the value of FB in equation number 1. Okay, so equation number 2, just give the equation number 2 for this one. Substituting FB in equation 1. So what do we get here? We can get the FB. So after simplification, I can get the value for FA, and right here direct value of FA. FA equals to 33.9 Newton. So write clearly your answer here. Okay, answer FA equals to 33.9 Newton. I hope this answer is not visible to you. I'll just add that answer here, but you continue answer after this. Okay, so here answer is nothing but here FA equals to 33.9 and FB equals to 35.038. I hope this problem cleared you.